Under the assumption that restrictions on human movements will last only another 2 months, I believe a government subsidy on essential utilities such as water, rent, and electricity provide a feasible alternative to reduce the potential negative impacts of declining demand as it allows for the efficient allocation of resources. Currently, the Australian government has introduced income support for individuals displaced by the chaos of covid19 in the form of the coronavirus supplement, an $850 per fortnight payment made out to individuals already on welfare payments. I believe this fiscal policy strategy is largely ineffective, as the restrictions on human movement will lead to increased e-commerce and capital outflows, as people are not allowed outside to spend and support domestic businesses. The current paranoia has resulted in a negative 12.1% decrease in household consumption in the second quarter, implying more people are saving the money provided by the government's stimulus packages. This reduces the impact of the expansionary fiscal policy, as the multiplier effect is detrimented due to a negative change in real GDP as a proportion to the increase in fiscal injections. This adversely impacts tourism, as tourism is a luxury service, only indulged upon when consumers have the confidence in the stability of the economy and safety of the area, none of which can be achieved if COVID-19 still plagues the economy. Subsidies on utilities could provide the breathing room small businesses and households need during times of heightened financial stress, as subsidies reduce the burden on individuals and businesses to pay back their full financial obligations, whilst allowing for the efficient reallocation of resources. According to CanStar Blue's customer satisfaction ratings conducted in May 2020, the average annual electricity and water bill in New South Wales accumulates to roughly $3,000 per annum. The current stimulus package sees individuals receive $22,000 per annum, with many households having more than one individual on the coronavirus supplement. The remaining $19,000 per person could be used to fund research for vaccines or improve conditions for frontline workers to curb coronavirus. Furthermore, subsidies would cost the government much less to implement, as most essential utilities are operated by public businesses such as Sydney Water, and negotiations can be made for further deals. The Australian government has already spent $198 billion since the onset of COVID-19 and plans to extend the welfare programs much longer into the future. The misallocation of resources has directly resulted in substantial opportunity costs that could help curb the whole coronavirus, placing constant band-aid solutions on an issue that has forced Australia into its first recession in 29 years.